Hey everyone, I'm going to go through each card individually and then I'm going to give you the overall meaning of everything together. This is what the month of September 2019 has in store for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The underlying energy for the month is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This can talk about fleeting success, a lack of stability, problems and hiccups, a rough patch in your marriage, in a domestic situation, within the home, or financially. And maybe even some type of complications with important documents that revolve around property, wills, deeds, loans, anything like that. This can also talk about something maybe blocking you from experiencing the success that you want, or the fulfillment, or the dream that you have made, or the venture that you have gone on. There is some kind of blockage there. This could also talk about dispute over money, career, or investments. Arguments and disputes about that. Okay, or conflicts, I should say. Next we have the Five of Cups. This is loss, grief, self-pity, disappointment. People were not what you thought they were. It could be that. Or a situation was not what you thought it was, and you've been left disappointed by it. Your thoughts and your mind may be clouded by your feelings. This could also point to unwilling to learn from your mistakes. But these are things where we've spilt the cups and we're so wrapped up in our emotions and the pity because we've dropped the cups that we don't see that there's still two more there. We still have something to be thankful for. Alright, next we have the Five of Wands. This is conflict, competition, difference of opinion. During this time, be open to debate. Try not to add more gas to the flame, as they say. It's a time to listen to others and listen to opinions. Hear people out. It's not a time for new ideas. Right, next we have the Queen of Wands. This is fire energy, so this could possibly be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be someone over the age of, I'm going to say 18 and up, if you go by old tarot, or just an older lady over the age of, or I should say mature lady over the age of like 35. But with the Queen of Wands in reverse like this, she could be smothering. She could be someone who is very aggressive. She could also be selfish, controlling, smothering, have a sense of insecurity, those types of things. But if it's not pointing to a person, this is talking about that maybe someone needs your help, or don't mind the obstacles and keep going. Adhere to the rational. This could also be some type of creativity block, or energy is down in a way. But then again, this could also be a situation is smothering you as well. Or maybe you feel those types of things. Alright, next we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this is a missed chance or bad investment. Don't take financial risks at this time. It's like seek advice, avoid rushing into decisions. And it could also be like you're having hiccups or problems with documents or paperwork, some type of important document, like for an application for a loan, or there's some type of situation there. And it could be financially you're going through some kind of blockage, or things are just not working out right. And it could also just be delay, like maybe something's delayed there as well. Alright, next we have the King of Cups in reverse. And when the King of Cups, this is water energy, so this could possibly be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So this could be you here. This could be male or female, just like that one. But it could be someone over the age of 35 and up. It doesn't necessarily have to be a water sign. It could be someone who has the attributes of a water, or acts or is acting like this card, being moody. Their thoughts are clouded. They're highly emotional. They could even be emotional blackmail going on here. But with this person, it could also be they're giving you bad advice. They could be moody. They could be highly emotional and, like starting drama. But if it's not, let me pull that back out. If it's not a person, it could say to you that right now your emotions are getting the better of you and you're not thinking logically and you're in this moody, dark place. You know what I'm saying? And you need to cut through that. And it could be that you have gotten bad advice from someone. All right, next we have the Two of Swords. And with the Two of Swords, this is a stalemate, difficult choices. You must make the choice, though. You can't evade it. Maybe you can't see the solution clearly. Sometimes you can't even see the problem because you're not wanting to look at it. But it's likely in front of you if you would just open your eyes and really look at things logically and face the music, as they say, and really see it for what it is. It will help you find the solution. Look at things logically, then trust your gut. But don't evade it. It'll just make matters worse. All right, next we have the King of Wands. And with the King of Wands, this again is fire energy. So this could be Aries, Leo, or Sag. This could be someone, again, over the age of, let's say, 35 or 40, male or female. But this is someone who has the ability to manifest the things they want in life. They have the passion to go for it. They're not going to let challenges stop them. I'm on my way. I'm going to make it happen. That type of thing. And this is leadership, power. Nothing's going to stand in your way, and having a clear vision of what you want. All right, next we have the Magician. And the Magician is willpower, creation, mastery. And it can also talk about adaptation, adapting to things, working with it, alchemy in a way. You have the skills and capabilities to succeed, but you must apply yourself, take action. It's the perfect time to move forward with an idea. This is the manifestation card. Really making those things happen. But, they're not just going to magically appear, even though it's the Magician. You can make them magically appear, but it's going to take some effort. It's not just going to show up out of nowhere without some type of work. All right, next we have the Moon card in reverse. When the Moon card is in reverse like this, it can deal with confusion, and it can also deal with deep-seated fears that need to be dealt with. And you need to work through those traumas. And it could also point to that they're kind of getting the better of you. But usually I see it in reverse like this, that you are working through those fears and anxieties and traumas and those subconscious things that hold us down and hold us back. You are working through those things and you are dealing with them, and you're coming out of that despair or that worry or that anxiety. And this can also, like I said, point to suppressed feelings, like you're suppressing your emotions and not dealing with them. But this could also be psychic messages or some type of signs that you are either ignoring or you just can't understand. And it could revolve around dreams as well, and you might not be seeing everything clearly. All right, next we have the World card in reverse. This is a lack of closure, incompletion, cutting corners, slacking off, delays, losing focus. It can also point to travel long distance around the world. Next we have the Ace card in reverse. Sorry, I said the Ace card. The Ace of Wands in reverse, which is a lack of energy, passion. You could be distracted or a lack of direction in life. Or there could also be a creative block. All right, next we have the Page of Cups in reverse. This is emotional immaturity, battling self-worth. Remember the joys of your projects. Maybe you're afraid of reality. This could also be, again, a block. There's some blockage going on here in creating your dreams. And you could be procrastinating and not letting those things develop. And it can sometimes point to some type of child abuse. Since the Page of Cups is water energy, it could possibly be a young child that could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. All right, and they are emotionally immature, or they're stunted, or there's something wrong. And it could not be another child. It could be your inner child, because it's mirroring this Moon in reverse. So let's get into this. I see this is, you have the dream that you want to make all this money, you want to have a happy home, you want to have that dream come true. that stability in your life. And it's not happening, it's not manifesting, and I think it's revolving around a self-sabotage type of thing. And if you want this money or this financial success, or you want stability, or you want to create that legacy and build that legacy that you truly want, or maybe it could revolve around property. It could be. I didn't see anything else in here about property. But it's like fleeting success. It could just be, it could actually mean fleeting success, like you're losing it, or it could be in your mind, maybe you're not getting to that success. And I feel that there's something blocking it, and I feel like it's you, yourself, because there is feelings here of a lot of internal stuff going on. So, and it causes an instability within yourself or within your life when you have that situation. So you're obviously grieving, and you're stuck in some kind of self-pity type of thing. It can be like a self-pity, like you're just really stuck on something that's not working out, and you're disappointed by it, that you're maybe not getting the success that you want, and you're really at conflicts over it. And it could revolve around procrastination. It could revolve around an insecurity that you have, and you're letting the obstacles that you face get in your way. And I think the obstacles that you have is all these opinions or thoughts. I mean, it could come from someone else's opinions, and it could have been a mother, for all I know, or someone who is a fire sign in your life. But I'm not sure about that. Here, I just get this feeling that there is a grief over this conflict that you have, I think, internally, that you have this insecurity and you're not getting and achieving what you want, and it's scattered. Like, there's so many different maybe ideas or opinions or doubts or whatever going on inside your mind, and they're all back and forth like this. Should I do this? Should I do that? What's going on? You know, it's back and forth, and it's really smothering you. I did pull clarifiers just to see about this Queen of Wands, and I got the Three of Swords, which is grief, loss, pain, suffering, or a low point. And I think it's mentally you're going through this. And I also got another card for that came out, was the Page of Wands in reverse. And with the Page of Wands in reverse is a lack of direction, conflict, procrastination. You know, stop wasting your time on ideas that aren't getting anywhere. So I think this is all like you're not getting the success or the completion that you seek. And I believe it revolves around self-sabotage, because I don't feel this is another person. It possibly could be, but I don't think so. I think this is coming back to you saying that you're procrastinating, or you're just something along those lines, or you're just lacking the direction and the passion right now, because mentally you're in anguish and you're grieving. And it's because of this grief and disappointment that you have. Maybe you're not getting to where you want, and it's like, I want this. See, it mirrors it. I want that success. I want my venture to take off. I want my idea to take off. I want money. I want success. But there's blockage. I'm not getting it. There's something wrong. I'm not getting there. And it has to revolve around this here internally. And it's right now saying to you that your mind is clouded, and you need to adhere to the logic and rational side of yourself. And you need to pull out of that, because it's only going to make you go deeper down the hole. And it could be that maybe you're disappointed because perhaps you feel you made a bad investment in an idea or a job or a career, or made a bad investment financially, or with some kind of venture that you started. All right? And maybe you feel that way, that you made a bad investment. And it's really eating you up. And it's something you're going to have to work through. And you're at a stalemate. And you're not going to move forward until you make the decision to look at this logically and deal with it. If I want to reach this sense of completion, I have to stop with all this conflict within myself. If I want to fix this card and reach completion, I can't slack off. I can't let all this different stuff battle out within my mind. I need to look at things rationally. I need to prioritize myself and organize. And with this, I need to know to not let procrastination and obstacles get in my way, because he's the opposite of that. He's like, I'm going for it. Ain't nothing going to stop me. Ain't nothing going to get in my way. And also, I have a clear vision of how I'm going to do it. All right? And this is what her problem is with this Two of Swords. She don't see crap. because her little eyes is covered and she don't want to look with it, she don't want to deal with it, she can't find the problem or the solution. So it's like, either I can be this and be lost in this emotion and lost in all this fog, or I can look out I can look at the situation logically and I can clearly see it for what it is. Put the mirror up and see what the problem is. Look deep down into it. Scorpios are good for that. Dig down in there and deal with what the issue is. You have the capabilities to get whatever this dream is that you want. You have the ability, but you have to take the freaking action to get it done. And this has come from childhood suppressants of, I think, being told that you're never good enough, or there's something going on there. There's always like this thought of being blocked all the time, like I never can get to where I want to go. And I think it stems from childhood. And it's like you need to work through that fear of never achieving, never having the energy and the power to manifest it into reality, and that my dreams, that I never find the joy, I never reach it. That's the feeling I'm getting here. With this Ace of Wands in reverse, is like you lack that direction, like that energy, and you're distracted. Clear vision. He's like, I got the clear vision. Let's turn this sucker back upright. We need to work through those subconscious things within ourselves that probably root from childhood. And you need to stop suppressing them, and you need to deal with them. If you want that sense of completion, you're going to have to work for it. You can't slack off. You can't be lazy. You can't procrastinate. You can't let distractions get in your way. Because these cards are mirroring exactly what's up here. And it's telling you right here, you have the ability to reach this goal, but you got to stop this other junk. Make the choice. You want the complete, or you're going to keep letting this stuff fight back and forth. Or be open to the opinions and be open to the options that you have to fix the problem. All right? So I did pull another clarifier for that Page of Cups just to make sure what it was about. And of course, this come up, the Eight of Swords. This is all about doubt, the restrictions that we put upon ourselves or we let others put upon us. You need to understand the only person holding you back is yourself. If you want that success and all of that wonderful, glorious stuff, whatever it may be for you, you got to get rid of this. Okay? This isn't serving you. This will serve you. This right here will serve you. But you got to pick it. You got to choose it, and you got to work towards it, and you got to get in there with your feet deep down, hands deep in the mud, and you got to do it. All right? So do understand that this is a general reading, and it does not always resonate with everyone. That's perfectly fine. Chuck it out. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's perfectly fine. Move on. But if you would like something personal, private, and tailored to you specifically, head on over to my Facebook page, Mystical Moon Tarot Readings, and book an appointment with me. I would love to do a reading for you. But until next time, I send you guys so many blessings, lots of love, okay? Bye.